The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half two, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. A shotgun snap for Tannehill. He's got his man on the crossing route. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. Just his 2nd catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. They'll run on 1st down. It's Henry. He gets away from 1. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
And the Titans 1st down.
So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. They'll run with Henry. Kenny Clark, the big D tackle there to make the stop.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
On 2nd down, here's Henry. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Ball carrier, Adrian Amos on the tackle. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd down, Henry. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. Here's Brett Kern now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And he'll send this one into the cold Lambeau night. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
How about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
54, Mike. 54, Mike. Check. Watch 54. Watch 54.
Rodgers going to give this one to Dillon. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. They run again with Dillon. And he'll be brought down, losing yardage back at the 40. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the 1st half. And that trend is continuing here.
They fake the give. Now Rodgers. Now he'll escape to his right. And, boy, that one drops incomplete. But if he was hit a fraction sooner, it may have been a fumble.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because it nearly got to him there, and it would have been the 1st sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
Has to be a little bit of frustration there. Back-to-back incompletions. Receivers blanketed on both attempts, this time on 3rd down.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. A strong running. 33 yards is the distance on the punt there. And it'll be Titan football.
First and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Coaches preach all the time about opportunities and taking advantage of them, and he did exactly that. I used to have a coach told us all the time, a lost opportunity is never regained. Well, no regrets here. He picked that one off and took it to the house.
And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Packers 16, Titans 7.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Now it's Adam Humphries on the return. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
Humphries on the return. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. And he'll go down right at the 30-yard line.
The Titan ball carrier.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down Titans.
And the busy night for Henry continues. And this will be taken across midfield and into Green Bay territory.
He's across midfield.
Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 38-yard line. 11 yards there, first down. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun, Tannehill. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. On first down, Tannehill. Buying time, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Kenny Clark make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing in pass protection. Get lower than that defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep him away from your guy trying to throw the football.
And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it with Henry. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. Derrick Henry. His second touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Titans are able to make this a close game again.
The extra point.
And it's good. It cuts it to 2. 16-14 our score.
Makes the score Packers 16, Titans 14.
So the lead shaved to 2 now as the kickoff is away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. I think you'd have to say defensively, these guys are doing their job pretty well, right?
Yeah, we talked about them holding them under 20 points, right, on defense, and they've done that. They've held them. The problem is their own offense hasn't answered their challenge, which was to score more.
Yeah, exactly. I remember you saying magic number was right around 20, and the offense has been the issue. You're right. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. In need of only about the length of the football here on second down.
At the 28-yard line.
They'll run it. Here's Dillon. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Well, that was a unit that understood exactly where the first down marker was, handed it to their guy who could run it, created some space, and he got there.
Well, we had a number of good games in the afternoon sessions, but this Sunday nighter might top them all. They come up here on 1st and 10. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
In any event, it happened pretty quickly. I'm not sure he made the right decision on that one. I think if he had it to do over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
He's going to look deep down the field. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Watch the run. Watch the run. Watch the run. Right there. 54. Right there. Right there. 54 Mike.
Now a carry for Dillon. And he'll get 4 here down to the 35-yard line.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
The Packers on 3rd down. A pretty woeful 0 for 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Oftentimes now, offenses aren't nearly as precise as days gone by. They just tell receivers, find an open patch of grass and let the quarterback find you. And that's exactly what they did on that play. First with the pass through the air, nice chunk of yardage there, and then additional pickup with his legs after the catch.
They'll run here with Dillon. And he gets halfway home from the 4 down to the 2-yard line. 3 red zone trips have yielded just 2 field goals for them to this point, so they'll be searching for something more on 2nd and goal here. 2nd down and goal. Rodgers. This will be caught at about the 6. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. A.J. Dillon. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. And that makes it a 9-point game.
Makes the score Packers 23, Titans 14.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
5-yard line. The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Looking for Landry, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And he's able to get it back to right around the 27. Well, when you start thinking of guys that are in the mix for Defensive Player of the Year, I think you use him as Exhibit A. Maybe he's not the leading guy right now, but he's at least on the periphery and deserves to be in the discussion.
And because of that, he's looking at a game today where in order to make that big move and maybe become the guy, he needs multiple takeaways, multiple big plays, things that get our attention and reverberate for weeks to come.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Titans going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down now, Dillon. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down.
And 3.
Right there, 54, right there, 54 miles.
They run once more with Dillon. And he's going to have just a couple here with a marker on the field as well. So some holding over on the left side of that O-line.
And I know for the guys trying to move those big defensive people, they'd love for them to stay in one spot. But they move around so quick and so fast that sometimes you just have to grab them.
He'll buy some time. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry able to record his 5th sack of the season.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop him.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Tannehill and the Titans come up now 1st and 10 at the 20. Out of the gun, he'll throw. He's going deep for Brown. And nearly picked off. Surprising to see a defender of his caliber let it get away, but it does get away and it's 2nd down.
Covered by Jair Alexander.
A 20 and carry now for Derrick Henry. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Brought down.
No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
On the play. And it brings up 3rd down.
Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And now he lost the football. Tannehill loses it. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. Here's Brett Kern now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big seam, and he might go all the way. And he does take it in for the touchdown, but a flag on the field, and I don't think this is going to stand.
Yeah, don't put the points on the board just yet.
Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. And the lead is down to 2. Well, when you're leading in the fourth quarter, that's not the penalty you want.
Not at all, and now your discipline comes into question. Having poise this stage of the game, you can't have those kind of plays.
So just under 2 minutes to play, and this would figure to pretty much be your ball game right here. And this one's going to be covered up by the Packers hands team. And now looking at the clock here, they do have 2 timeouts, but even if they force a 3 and out, they're going to have very little time remaining.
So that means they've got to be aggressive and find a way to knock the ball free. They've got to come up with it because they can't just rely, as you noted, on using their timeouts and getting the ball back. They might not have any time to mount an attack, even if they do play it that way. Get the football. That's their mantra.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Excellent job on the tackle for loss by Harold Landry, shooting into the backfield. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Rodgers throwing here. That's complete to the former Aggie, Jay Sternberger. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. 17 yards on the catch and run. It's a first down.
1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Dillon now on 1st and 10. Tackled by Christian Fulton. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
6-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up
on play action. Now Rodgers. And that is incomplete.
Rodgers' pass thrown away and incomplete. It's now 3rd down and 9 yards to go.
And the line to gain here is the 37 on 3rd down. On play action, Rodgers. And Adams has it, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
40-yard line.
On 1st down, Dillon. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. That time the right guard sending him backwards.
And so many different types of guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, you can't hold him.
Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a gain of 16 and a first down for the green and gold. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a play fake. Rodgers. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much time and a touchdown to put things away.
And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here. And incomplete as the clock stops here with just 1 second to go in this football game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Here's Humphries. Oh, a good return up past the 30.
Tonight's final score, Packers 29.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they needed some type of a miracle there at the very end, but they couldn't get it done. However, we were treated to really a spectacular affair.
Even though they didn't finish it off, you're exactly right. They took us down to the last play. We're still, you're wondering, could it happen? Possibly, even though we both knew it was a long shot.
So for the Packers, the